feel like this is really
We're live.
we are here. It's so weird. Everything looks so different. Okay. Well, hopefully everything goes well.
You send them the link?
Nah.
What?
The other thing. Okay. Anyway. Hello.
Hello.
It is us.
Wow, I'm very blonde.
Okay. So for those of you who do not know, these are my roommates. We've been living together for the past 6 months. This is Carly and Castle.
Hello.
And also we have little Oliver. Oliver's our little puppy that they just got the other day.
Oh.
Oliver Blue.
He is almost 11 weeks. Oh, geez.
Oh, that was
And that's our cat right there.
Their cat just swatted Silo through the door.
They don't get along. But
they don't.
I'm hopeful
But
that's
we get
enough.
along.
Okay, so the point of this video is
Out of it.
is to hold on. Oh,
Hold on. She's really great at this whole YouTube thing, don't you think?
Why would you show one and not the other? Two. The other two.
because I'm clearly not great at this whole YouTube thing. Okay, so the point of this video is to essentially
Spill the tea.
Yeah, spill the tea on
Which
Alyse.
apparently is a thing.
Do you know what it actually means?
It's like dish the dirt,
I feel like it's a rendition of spill the beans.
basically.
Okay.
I prefer spill the beans, so I'm going to refer to it as spill the beans.
I want this closer. So it's really like intimate. Okay, so we have some questions from Instagram from earlier today where I asked you guys, those of you who follow me on Instagram, what you want to ask my roommates and kind of get to know what I'm like behind the scenes, because there's only so much that you can understand from what I share in my own perspective. So things are different in their perspective. So Definitely. So we have some questions that we'll go through, and then we'll dive into the chat and see what you guys are curious about.
I was just like, wait, what? But I realized it was Drew.
It's very hard to see.
Wait, Drew said something? Oh.
He is asking if you're
Wait, did
sexy.
Drew just say he's a YouTube expert? Is that what I saw?
I'm a YouTube expert. All right, so what do we want to start with?
Oh, Drew. I don't know, Drew. You tell me.
Drew, wish you were here, man. But we'll see you in California soon.
Okay, so we'll start with some of these questions.
Great.
Which one's first?
Was that a good intro? 3 minutes of absolutely hosh posh. Okay, so I'll let you guys read and answer, or I'll read and you'll answer.
Yes.
We'll do that. We didn't prepare.
Clearly.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm not petting Carly's feet. I'm petting Ollie. So it looks weird.
We always say that. We don't practice with that.
He's so soft. Okay. Do I ever leave a mess, in parentheses, dishes, bathroom, etc., for you guys to clean up?
No, definitely not dishes. You're usually the ones cleaning my dishes. However,
Immediately my heart's like
always
pounding.
leaves the pan
Oh, yeah.
after breakfast.
Pan for sure.
Pan. Actually, no, after literally every meal.
But pan like on the burner, not in the
Yeah.
sink. Like on the burner, just like puts a lid on it.
I don't use a lid.
When your teal pan,
That was
yes.
like months ago.
People don't forget.
Okay.
Always
yeah.
do your dishes. Always crazy about the kitchen. Not crazy, but like she likes to spray the
More
counters.
on the anal side.
I will say that somewhere in the beginning of our
Wow. Thank you,
Thanks,
Brian.
Brian.
I think he's talking about you guys.
Nice
What?
about you.
Thank you so
As
much.
always.
Brian Anderson, shout out for the super chat saying you look fantastic as always. Thank you. I feel like a bum today. I'm literally in sweats and
You did a
leaving.
lot today. You were very productive. So
Thank It's true.
No, but anyway, what I was
Anyway.
saying, what we started with was you enjoyed if we loaded the dishwasher, you would empty it. And I don't know where that went.
That
went
like
awry.
went out the door.
It totally
immediately.
did. It was like an unspoken thing, but now it's spoken.
Did it ever? It was in effect for like 2 days.
I would say I would give it a yeah. There was a couple times where I was just like, I wonder if she's gonna unload it.
I love this deal that they made because I hate putting dishes in the dishwasher, doing them and taking
Oh,
them out.
wow.
So yeah, I haven't had to do dishes in like the past 6
But
months.
we didn't even have that deal.
Well, someone's
Wait, you
been
literally
doing them.
haven't done dishes?
like at all.
Like a little?
Oh, I would say
I've
you're the
watched-
worst.
Yeah, clearly. Everyone knew that. I mean, Alyse and I have lived together
Well, the
before.
best, but the worst.
Carly and I lived together in college years ago. And this was when I was more of a clean freak. Yeah. Mhm. And we actually like, how do you want to put it? Like I got
Ooh.
irritable when Carly like didn't do the dishes.
Mhm. And I said, "What? It's not affecting me." Like something very sassy.
I don't
and you were
remember
like,
that.
okay.
I do not remember that.
Great. Apparently, I'm not gorgeous.
Drew
but
says,
Carly
"How
and
long
Lisa
does
are."
it take for Castle to forgive a Traeger incident?"
All right, Castle, you can tell the story.
If
So,
anyone has a Traeger,
First off,
You
Traeger.
know the deal.
It's just a fancy barbecue. It's whatever. I get kind of weird about it.
It's a grill.
It's a grill
it's
barbecue.
a smoker. I thought.
It's a smoker and grill, pellet grill.
Okay.
Anyway, Alyse, I taught her how to use it,
Yeah.
and there's a few certain things that you have to do to like shut it down properly to increase the longevity of it.
Right.
And just so happened to be one day, I woke up and it snowed, and the Traeger's still wide open, so there's snow inside the grill.
So he sends me a picture of it, and I'm like down in my bedroom, and he's like, "You're on Traeger probation," and my heart just like dropped because I know how much the Traeger means to Castle, and I literally like was not allowed to use it for a week, and then I was allowed again.
But you want to tell them the funny thing?
But the
ironic
funny thing is, a couple weekends ago, Carly and Castle left, and I was outside with Silo, and I noticed the Traeger was left open. And Castle left it open!
But Alyse texted Carly a picture of it and said, "Don't worry, I'll cover for you."
Because I thought Carly left it open. Because I thought Castle would never leave it open.
Yeah.
She's a
But
great
he did.
friend.
So it
guys.
just proves we're all human. Underlying message. Okay. Next question. Anyway. Okay. Am I the first one to wake up, and do I wake you up like it's Christmas morning?
I wish.
Yeah, I wish that would be cool.
There was
With
another
presents
Yeah. Santa
every
came?
morning.
every morning.
Wow.
No, actually,
Castle is
I'm definitely
the
the
4:30 a.m. freak of nature.
you wake up at 4:30.
no, sometimes I do.
Yeah.
I would say the puppy life has really changed my morning routine.
For sure.
Because I like to hang out with them a little bit. Usually I go to the gym at like for the 5:30 class, and so that means like a 4:30 wake up. I would
I
say
feel
over
like-
the last month I've gotten away from that.
Carly and I have phases.
Totally. You're sometimes like up at 5 a.m. doing stuff, off to the gym and back before I'm even awake at like 6:30 or 7. But then sometimes,
Like recently.
yeah, it's been like 8 o'clock.
7.
But sometimes you'll like
Be
start
downstairs.
working or like do whatever
happens.
Whatever you do down in your lair.
At least, yeah, we call where
She's
Elise
the
lives.
basement girl,
Yeah,
basically.
basement.
I live in
girl
the
and my
basement
lair.
because the ceiling is too low for anyone but me.
I mean, it's a cute spot. It's not
Yeah.
like
It's not like-
really lock her in the basement.
There's a lock on the outside of the door.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next question is, how weird does Alyse talk daily? It's hilarious in your
That's good. Send us
videos.
a Traeger story.
How weird. Probably like,
It was a
I
good
think
one.
they're
On a
referring
percentage?
to like my voices.
yeah.
Like what's the
Say it again.
percentage?
Sorry, I was telling you.
How
something.
weird do I talk like on a daily basis?
I mean, I would say we talk, all of us. Are pretty
In like a similar voice.
Probably like 40%.
I want to say like 80%.
80.
Yeah.
So I think it would be skewed because you guys are together like home working, like you interact more.
Yeah.
And like when I come home from work,
We're always talking in the shower.
yeah. So I would say like mine's more like 80 to 90% of the weirdness.
Your voice or mine?
No, like you are like when I'm home, it's like
80 to
She's
90%
percent of the time you're weird.
Because
Like
when
talking
Castle
in
gets
goofy
home after
voices.
work, we're all like crazy restless. Like all have worked. It's just it gets very weird at night. So
Our house is weird. Like we have fun together.
I mean, I don't think I think it's normal.
No, most people are not like us. I don't think so.
I don't know. What do you guys do after work?
Okay, the chat stopped. Are we still going? Ahem.
Oh.
Okay. Are you guys here? What?
It's just us.
I mean, can you hear us? Just nobody's talking. They're captivated. Okay. Do I have any subconscious quirks?
You hum all the time. Like there's always a song you're whistling. She loves to whistle all the time. Yeah. Is that it?
I don't think.
Half the time she doesn't even hear anything because she's wearing her noise canceling.
Yeah, she just
headphones.
walks around and Carly and I just like try to say
We're like,
stuff.
Wow, I wear them that often.
Pretty much.
That's a quirk. I wear my headphones. But I hum and I whistle. Okay. Here's an interesting one. Do I seem dependent on relationships, romantic, friendships, family, etc.?
Like, I feel like you really thrive off of connection and need connection, but like, do you absolutely need it? Like codependency, you think?
Yeah, I think that's what they mean. Am I like super dependent?
No.
No.
I would
I
say
feel like
you're
there's-
very independent and stubborn, and yeah, when you put your mind up to something, you just do it. But you definitely really love having people around you.
Yeah.
Who doesn't though?
Who doesn't?
Who the heck doesn't?
Okay. Does she work too much?
Yes.
This one's tough because Alyse and I both love to work, so I would say no.
Yeah.
But Castle says.
I feel
So, but mine's different because like the hours I work, great, she's on her way. I would say the flexibility of your guys' job allows them to work like different hours. So I'm used to being like working 8 to 5 and coming home, whereas you guys might have gone and done something that I have to do after 5 o'clock from like 11 to noon, but then later that night you have to make up
Castle
those hours.
doesn't know how much we work. He thinks that we just lay on this couch all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do.
No, we would never.
But we literally
Whatever. Last Friday.
2 days. 2 days in our entire 6 months, we have done nothing.
And we still did something.
What did we do?
Lay on the
We were
couch.
both, like on our phones doing things.
Work.
It's just
Okay.
not like as productive as we would normally be.
All right, carrying on.
Someone said that's a dope name, Castle. It's from his grandpa.
Great.
Great grandpa. I stand.
And it actually is my first name.
All right. Am I more introverted or extroverted at home?
I mean, she's definitely super introverted. You love your alone time,
Yeah.
but you're also around us so much.
Yeah.
Like, we always eat dinner like around the same time, and yeah, I think we've gotten in a good flow where no one feels super drained and has their alone time, but also is able to like be really weird and connect with one another.
Yeah.
So pretty good, 50-50.
I feel like my introversion
Mm-hmm.
like overpowers sometimes, but I feel like as a whole, living with you guys, I've been more extroverted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been doing so much lately. You would be proud. We've been socializing. We've been having
getting
friends
out of the
over. We've been
house.
having barbecues.
Oh, yeah.
You
All
know.
right. Next. Is there anything small that bothers me? Like leaving shoes by the door, dishes, etc.
Bothers you?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
do you guys
great.
know of anything that?
Oh, do we know of anything?
Oh.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
you
you-
would never say to us.
Wow.
You might spill now.
Yeah, spill the tea.
So you don't know that there's anything that I don't like.
Hmm.
Are we a throuple?
You did call me out that one time I used your toilet when you were gone.
Wait,
I don't know if you were mad about it, but
I called you out because there was something in there.
no, it's like-
Is that what you're referring to?
you made it be known that you knew someone used your toilet.
Oh, I definitely wasn't upset
Well, I don't know.
Weird.
because I think that that's like the common toilet. Anyway,
Wait, to clarify,
Okay, just-
what toilet are we talking about?
Downstairs.
downstairs.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
was
you're
thinking
talking
that
about
one.
upstairs.
Yeah,
Ew.
because
No,
when we put that Nespa shower unit in there, I started using that. And sometimes
no, I don't. I don't mind if we share the same toilet.
This girl says this is getting awkward AF. I know.
It's awkward. Awkward in what way? Can't people just be friends?
are we not?
Do we all double date? Doesn't
Like,
make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
we
been
do.
on a double
Yeah.
date.
When Drew was here,
Well, okay. I thought they were literally asking us.
like if I
No, a
go
double
on a date
date.
with you and then go on a date with her.
Silent comes. Okay. What?
Her farts. Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's
please.
not. That's I don't do that. Have you guys ever heard or smelled my farts? I can't believe we're going here right now.
Let's not.
Let's not.
You
Okay.
did say I would hear one eventually.
Ew.
I haven't heard one yet.
Move on.
Okay. 300 people
Is
tuning
there
in.
anything
Thank you
that
for being
bothers you
Um,
in your past 6 months of living with us?
one thing that like irks me,
Oh, sh-
Irks.
irks.
but
That's
it doesn't
deep.
happen often,
Okay.
and I have also done it myself.
Oh.
I know. Do you know? Can you
I'm not
say?
saying it.
Okay.
Leave the
I don't
trigger
think you
open.
know.
No.
When the counters are wiped and they're not wiped the right way, and it's like it's not like what like why would it have even been wiped? Because it's just more smudged.
Define the right way to wipe a counter first.
Well, like
just
there
so
has to be
everyone knows.
enough spray or like liquid to like really like get the oil off, you know?
Oh dear. I thought you were
I think I know of what bothers you now. When I use the
Oh no.
sponge,
No!
there's a dish sponge that we have like a little holder thing, and I think it's okay to use the dish sponge
Yeah, that is not
on the
cool.
counters.
Yeah.
Even you get weird about that.
'Cause
Is
it's
that weird?
nasty.
I feel like there's one multi-purpose sponge, and you use it. Soap cleans itself.
What do you guys think?
Use
Let
soap.
us know.
So clean.
If you would use one sponge or two sponges. Do you use the same sponge for counters and dishes?
But we've
Or-
never had two sponges like dedicated.
I know, but I use towels.
Oh.
That's
Let
not-
the other
that's
Sep,
not-
hell no. You no dish sponge. No
Separate
sponges,
sponge.
two sponges. Well, no. Different
Two sponges.
One sponge. Hey, there we go.
Okay,
Right.
wait.
Don't
There's
encourage him.
there's something else.
Oh, great.
That bothers
She
you?
just like has a list going.
That's the only reason I
Um,
wanted to do the live. Just kidding.
Probably when.
No,
Is that side?
no, I think it's a neighbor.
Oh, it is side.
our neighbor dogs are fighting.
Okay, some people wanted to see Oliver Blue.
Okay.
He's been sleeping. in
No,
front of
I
us
can't
all
really
the
think
time.
of anything major, you know?
Come on, you got one more. Tell us. Spill the tea.
I just like the counters clean. Like, I really like a clean kitchen, especially at the end of the night.
Hmm.
And I feel like, you know, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not that uptight. But it's a preference. My dog is being bad. Anyway. Hello. Okay. Have we ever had an argument about home things?
Like cleaning and stuff?
Yeah, or just like anything in the home.
No, we've all
I
never.
feel like not an argument, but like a friendly discussion on maybe how we should correct a few things.
Like
Whoa.
what?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something that was that a question? Something that
Yeah.
bothers us. Alyse never picks up Silo's poop outside.
Ooh,
I just picked it all up
I know.
the other day,
Yes.
and it was
Yeah.
like loaded.
Yeah, that's the
Sick.
worst roommate thing ever.
Yeah.
I'll literally quote her. She trained Silo, and I'll give her this. It's true.
Wait.
She
what?
trained Silo to only poop around the perimeter of the yard. So it's like in the wood chips.
Yeah.
But now there's just shit all in the wood chips. And not,
Yeah. Wow, I'm impressed that he's been doing that. Honestly,
No, there's
I don't
poop
think he- I
everywhere.
think it's in the yard. There's literally poop everywhere. Okay, moving on. Am I ever grouchy?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not
Sometimes I'll be
like-
like, oh crap, leave Cheryl alone.
I think I notice it when I come home and my mood is just not matching your guys' mood. Like if maybe you had like a struggling day or like a frustrating day or something,
Yeah.
and I come home and I'm just like energy level 11,
Yeah.
and I like will say something or like throw a joke out there, and I'm just like, ooh, maybe I'm gonna reel that one back in.
How often am I grouchy?
Once a month,
Yeah, once a month.
twice a
I was
month.
gonna say the same thing.
Oh gosh. Sometimes there's like a little spree, like if shit's hitting the fan in some aspects of life.
Mhm.
All right. Moving on. Well, I guess we kind of. What's the most annoying thing I do around the house? If there's something like annoying.
No, we covered it with the poop thing.
What's your favorite part about living with me?
Wow, my favorite part.
Mm,
There's so many, guys. It's been such a fun 6 months. Like so much laughter, goofiness,
yeah.
lighthearted play.
Carly and I always talk about, because I think a lot of people were skeptical for us being like relatively newly married. Like you don't want to live with someone, all this stuff, and I think it balances us out really well as a couple too, because we literally have so much fun. Yeah, overall, I mean, I think there's a really good balance, and I feel like with the house that we have, the way it's set up, Carly and I have good like, privacy as well.
Privacy,
Still,
yeah.
so that's
It's
never
like
been
kind
an
of
issue.
3 levels. So everything, there's the main level, and then Carly and Castle are upstairs, and I'm downstairs. So it's like really nice.
Yeah. And another favorite thing is we've all had like so much growth in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Whether it just be, I don't know, with communication or like talking things through right away, or just being like our true authentic self.
Yeah. And holding each other accountable for like
Yeah.
working
Sure.
out, like eating the way that we know we want to be eating, going to bed early, kind of, sort of.
5 a.m. wake ups.
Yeah. We were on that grind for a while together when we were doing F45.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would hit you. I'd wake up,
Bulletproof
get the
coffee.
coffee going for you guys every morning. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
R.I.P. at 45.
those are the 2 main things that I'll like hold with me is like the amount of growth that we've had together and the amount of laughter we've had together. Like
Yeah.
laughter is so healthy.
It really is.
All right. Am I loud when I get ready for the day?
No, she's like a mouse.
She really is. And she's so light on her feet. Just,
Yeah, she like glides. I don't even know if we walk around. She just,
I don't
like,
really know though,
floats.
because I've never been like trying to sleep or something when you're getting ready. 'Cause
Yeah.
And I always feel like I'm the loud one because I'm walking around in the kitchen.
Like above my bed.
Yeah, and her bedroom's below, and I'll be like trying to like walk on eggshells, and I'll
Well, I
drop
really
something.
don't
It's like
hear
shit.
anything. I don't hear anything at all. Do I sing in the shower?
No,
Do you shower?
I actually do sometimes.
I've never heard you.
Have you ever heard me hum in the shower?
Yeah,
When
that's
I'm
true.
shaking my legs.
Well, I mean,
It's
I
long.
know.
Can't relate.
Oh, Brian, you're so kind.
Brian Anderson, you all look super happy together, and that's so cool as roommates. Thank you so much, Brian. We are freaking happy together, for sure.
Wait, I don't get it. What Ryan just did?
He
did a super
donated.
chat.
It's a
Oh,
super chat, so
cool.
he donated to us.
Awesome. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. If you have any specific questions, we would be happy to answer them. Okay. What is my humor like?
Oh, this is so fun because we played Cards Against Humanity, and I know Alyse's humor so well, so I got literally like all of your cards.
Yeah.
I don't know how you describe it. She's a easy laugh.
Easy laugh.
She'll laugh at anything.
What was the joke that we made when we were playing Cards Against Humanity? Anything about like poop or
Sex.
yeah, poop or sex? Like just you get Alyse's vote every single time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So I don't know what that humor would be. Just
I would just say it's like
silly.
Pretty much
Yeah,
if
silly.
anyone's
It's, like,
like making
goofy.
a joke, I will laugh.
Yeah.
But like I'll
You're definitely
literally
a cheap
think
laugh.
it's funny.
You're definitely a cheap
Is that
laugh.
like a bad quality?
No, not at all. And it actually boosts my like ego a lot because I can throw like a stupid joke out there, and then Carla will just look at me,
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
and Alyse says, "I'm like, all right, on, thanks, little one."
all right. Do I ever just lay around and have a do nothing day or even just a few hours?
Definitely never a whole day. A few hours. No. I feel like you're always doing something.
I mean, I feel like it's easy for us to think maybe you're not doing anything because you're just down in your basement chilling, but like that's your lab down there.
That's my lab where I create my things.
That's the creation studio.
Yeah.
And I know she's down there because she's probably like on Slack or something. And I can
Working.
tell that she's working.
Yeah. Slack is our like team communication platform.
On the weekends,
I do less.
but not, she doesn't like to just like sit around and do nothing. You like to like live your life. And you definitely don't enjoy TV or movies or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah. I've dabbled a little bit.
Kind of statement.
I've dabbled.
I've dabbled.
I have dabbled, but it's not my standard. Okay, a couple more, and then we're gonna open it up to you guys so you can prepare yourselves. Prepare your questions. What did Alyse help you change / a positive impact she made on your living habits?
Living habits or
Living
just
habits?
life
I don't know,
habits?
just life.
Life or living? Where do we go?
Life.
Life habits?
Life habits, yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, go for it.
To not give a fuck. Yeah, that one.
Wow.
Alyse is like just so I have to admit I'm very much like my flesh thinks of what other people think at times and like maybe parents, society, what I feel like I have to do. And like since living with Alyse and just seeing like the way she lives her life is truly for like what's not even like in a selfish way. I don't want to seem like it's selfish, but like she just really does like what's best for her and is not affected by that type of stuff. And I think it's crazy because this whole like social media thing is not like that cool to me. Like it's new to me. I don't get it. But like seeing how like you're able to handle that is pretty cool. So that's been like a big part of like where I'm going to and just the help of what I'm doing in my future. It's because of her. So that's great.
Wow. And Castle taught me how to stand up.
Castle
Taught me how to stand up for myself. He's mean to me all the time.
No! Don't make it sound like that.
No, he purposefully
I'd like to think I'm thickening her skin.
Yeah, it's funny because you're helping me thicken my skin, and then that inspires you to not give a fuck. Also, there's some like cycle there.
Totally.
All right, Cheryl.
Wow. So many things because I've known you for so long, but I would say, I guess in the past 6 months, watching you, it's similar to Castle's, watching you just truly stay true to yourself throughout all of this craziness has shown me how to be more resilient in life, even with smaller things, and to not be afraid of like failure or rejection, and to just let it be an opportunity to like sink even deeper into your true essence. And yeah, how to just trust. You look so confused.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to read. I was trying to read those. Just so it's like, whatever.
Tough love is exactly what he is. But yeah, how to just truly show up for yourself. And she's taught me how to do that for me without looking for approval or validation from anyone. So it's been pretty great.
Fascinating. There was something on the tip of my tongue that I was going to say surrounding that. How did I forget?
Shall we open up the floor?
I think there's one more. Am I actually this positive all the time, or is it all for my channel and the media platform?
No, how could anyone like fake that? I don't know. That just seems like a weird thing to say.
I don't know.
But no, she's definitely very positive. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like you really like this isn't getting to you, and she's like, Carly, I'm good.
Like I feel
I'm
like
really good.
in moments where like you should be like frustrated or annoyed or like irritated, she's like
all is well.
like for
I'm
instance,
like, what?
the
Get
other day with the scam thing.
Oh yeah.
That literally, like, I'm losing sleep about that for you.
I know. I was gonna tell everyone on Instagram, but I had a headache,
Yeah,
so
we should warn everyone.
I got scammed on Craigslist, but mostly because I myself was just not paying attention. But it's still like an annoying thing.
Sapuchi!
Wow,
What?
throwback. Our college friend.
Wow, that's cool.
Oliver, what are you doing? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I got scammed, and it's like, fuck, yeah, it definitely sucks, but there's a learning experience in it. Now I know what to do, what not to do. All right.
Rach C, do we watch TV and movies? Yes, we
Jessica
do. We are.
Jessica. Okay, cool. We're gonna open.
This was like literally just answering one.
It's fine. No, it's fine. My question wasn't worthy, or the answer wasn't my
This
question.
is the shit that happens all the time, though. I feel.
Yeah, the banter is constant in this
Always.
house.
I was talking about like the interruption.
Oh, yes. Or like Castle will flat out ignore you. You'll just be like,
I was literally.
Well, you kind of just got that back to me, though.
I was referring to
do you know
like
this
I do
person?
that more. I think.
Alex. They're really Team Castle.
Alex
Right on.
Schultz is Team Castle. Wow.
Appreciate
All right.
it, Alex.
I'm sorry. Continue on with that.
Can you enlarge that so we're like,
I could do it.
I can zoom. Oh.
whoa!
Well.
We don't need to see ourselves.
I will
Okay, guys.
ask. I got good eyes.
Okay. I don't.
She's all carrots.
Is it okay that you can't see yourself? Okay.
All right.
How long have we been together?
This whole
Our community.
No, St. Carly Castle. July is 2 years of marriage, and it was 3 years, like almost 3 years before that, before we got engaged.
Who the heck knows, man? A long time.
I feel like if I know, then that's brownie points. So
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
close to 5. Let's say to answer that question.
Is Alyse so much better since eating meat noticeable to you?
What is that?
Might be a little poop.
Oh shit! I literally
Oh,
just
that's nice.
rubbed it with my
Yeah.
finger.
But this is a good one. They said, is Alyse noticeably different since eating meat? And I would say yes. Oh my gosh, we had the best conversation about this maybe like a month ago.
Yeah.
I was like, Alyse, this feels like the first time that you're like very present and just like here with me, not thinking about other things and just like all in, so focused and like very like you were able to articulate everything, and I just felt so heard and like you were there, and I was just
Whoa.
and then we both put it together and we're like, damn.
Yeah. Because I literally. Sorry, Castle.
No.
I literally was not there for like at least a year, if not like closer to 2 years. Just like not there in the head, and like. It was like because I had this lower threshold for like understanding the world and interacting with it, like I was trying to do all these things with raw alignment and just like keeping my head above water, that I felt like I was constantly like so like drained and busy and confused and like unable to like really understand what people were saying and like communicate, if that makes sense, which is like really not fun. But yeah, Carly and I had a good talk and my brain's back.
I feel like just like your flow has been pretty crazy. Like her ability to just like knock out like projects or like big events, stuff like that, like work things. I feel like before you would like
Everything
you'd
was
like
just
push
struggle.
through stuff,
You're,
like
like,
you push through
drained.
it, and it'd be like a 5 hour like intense day,
Yeah.
and like that 5 hours was like so draining to you. Whereas now, like I feel like you could do like the 8 hours, and I see you doing that, and it's like not a thing. Like it's just normal for you, and like you just have that
Yeah.
energy and clarity with stuff,
Yeah.
and so like you're just like going. It feels like everything's moving.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything took a lot of effort before, like talking to people, hearing people, doing work, like literally taking care of myself. Sometimes everything was just like a struggle, and now it's like, for the most part, I can live.
Live your life.
Wow, people
So
are asking
yeah.
questions about us. Little one.
Cool.
Aren't
Where?
they Christian?
Why
Yes,
don't you guys
Carolyn, we
not avoid
are.
what I'm saying? What are you saying? We don't see it.
What do our roommates do for a living? I'm an athletic trainer and strength coach at the college here in Boulder, and Carly is a badass.
Wow.
Yep.
I work for
Professional.
police and do some things inside of raw alignment as well as sales. Sales is my jam.
Yeah. Do we eat each other's food?
Ooh.
Oh, this is something you got mad at me. I ate some of her Hue chocolates. But that's probably the only thing that I would eat is like your artisan almond
Yeah,
butter
but
and your
that's
Hue
a gift.
chocolate.
Yeah. The chocolate added up a little. But I sometimes take your guys' barbecue sauce. Buffalo sauce, sorry.
That's why we're going through it so quick.
I can't see these things.
Would we live in anywhere else in Colorado? I definitely would. Yes.
Yeah, where?
I want like Western Slope, like over in the smaller town, like mountain towns, not like the resorty mountain towns, like the Podunk, couple thousand people mountain towns.
Okay.
Durango. Durango's
Which
gorgeous.
direction is Durango?
Durango is southeast or southwest of here, but it's down in the bottom corner. Of the
Like
state.
near Crested Butte or south?
No, more souther.
Souther.
more west
Souther
of
than
there.
that.
West of there.
Were you guys my influence to switch to the meat?
Ooh.
Definitely not.
No.
We're both not vegan and never have been.
Yeah.
I want to say influence, no.
No.
But we all did help each other like optimize our diets. And after Alyse dove more into eating meat, she kind of shared with us what was working with her. And then we just like bounced ideas off of each other. And you shared with us what was working best for you. So
Yeah. Overall,
What about the time when Alyse had us do a juice cleanse when we were in college?
chill.
so many years ago, I inspired them.
Carly and I were, we did like 7 days and Carly and I were struggling.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've caught each other doing?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't get embarrassed by much.
Caught each other doing. I can't think of anything.
Maybe
I
it's
feel
like,
like snacking
we-
by the fridge.
Oh, I've had
like,
weird food combinations.
yeah,
yes,
definitely.
your meals. We've caught you like making weird meals.
Yeah, I've always been a weird. I combine weird things.
Do you guys ever go out to eat? Yes, we go
Yeah.
to the best place in Boulder.
Someone asked
called
earlier what our
Shine.
favorite restaurant was too. It's called Shine
Shine.
in Boulder. It's amazing.
Am I girly or a tomboy?
Wow, I feel like you're neither. You're like a mix between both.
Aloha from Oahu. Aloha. All right. Maybe a few more questions. Something fancy. Throw something fancy
Oh,
into the chat.
any board games?
Cards Against Humanity.
That's not
That's
really
not
a
a
board
board
game,
game.
but silly. Yeah.
And what do you mean we played?
Are you-
Castle. What's your food belief as a trainer? Oh, like
Food?
like what's your
What's
food
that?
Food's good.
program belief as a trainer?
Like, what do you think people
I
should
think
eat?
it's depending on your goals. I mean, really, a lot of the strength athletes that I've worked with, it's you have proteins, fats, carbs, well-rounded, but everyone's different. Everyone's body needs different fuel.
Oh, that one's sweet. And it's from Randy.
Where?
Hello. What will you guys miss the most about living together? What will you not miss?
Wow. Okay, what will we miss the most?
Oh my gosh, there's just so much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really
Just
could
like
cry
this,
now.
the day-to-day stuff that you can't even explain, honestly. Just like the little things here.
If I were to put like an umbrella over everything, I would say like the goofiness, the funniness, and also the support.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the late night runs with Arwen
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
those
to
are
Whole
fun.
Foods to get, what are they called?
smart.
Smart sweets.
Yeah, Silo's like running around outside.
Yeah, Alyse, how often are we going to visit each other?
Castle's like,
I took the move out a little hard.
Yeah.
I was a little upset. I didn't want to believe it. I was in denial.
yeah.
I was in denial.
I watched
first.
him go through the stages of grief, and then one day he came to me and he's like, "It's okay. I'm accepting." And I'm like, "Wow." My God. How often are we gonna visit each other? I feel like I'll probably come back here between now and like before it gets cold. Get down.
My grandma lives in the area where Alyse is moving to too, so we're definitely gonna go visit
When it gets cold.
When
Yeah.
it gets cold.
Maybe like
I'll
October.
visit you guys first, and then you'll visit me after.
Sounds good.
For sure.
Oh, my wrist tattoo.
Is it
It's a
tree?
pine tree. Because I love the mountains.
I literally just cannot see anything. Wait, what? Did you just read the same one I did?
Will you two still work together?
Yes, but in a slightly different capacity. Not because we're not going to live together, just because things are changing and it's exciting.
Yep. Change is good, guys. You know?
Changes. Can't get comfortable.
Is good.
Are you
Comfort.
hunters?
Comfort is a killer. Yes, I am a hunter, Jill.
Maybe like 2 more questions.
Alyse, are your fingers actually tattooed?
They are.
I
They are.
thought that was funny.
What
Oh,
personality
yeah.
tests are we?
I'm INFJ. I
I am INFJ.
think you're like
I don't remember.
E. ENF.
Wait, is
something.
Castle
Drew
not-
knows.
I don't
What
want
is
to.
he?
I don't want to be boxed in by 4 letters, so I'd like.
He's an extrovert.
I'm an omnivert. Thank you very much, Carly.
Enneagram.
Oh no.
I think I'm number 2, the helper.
I need to know where the legit Enneagram test is to take. 'Cause
I thought you found it for me.
I took one and I don't think it did not resonate.
Well,
Anyone else a Sagittarius? I am.
just kidding.
Duh.
Well, everyone's asking why I'm moving. I guess I haven't. Have I shared that on YouTube? Oh, I think I just shared it in a live video. I need to organize my YouTube career thing, But why am I moving? Because change and the ocean, and Colorado was kind of a temporary thing.
I would say it always was, not kind of.
Yeah.
Like we were moving here. You were looking for somewhere to move, kind of around the same time.
And then we found this place and just could not pass it up.
Yeah.
Mhm. The thing about Alyse that everyone should
Oh,
understand.
here we go.
She's always loved change and just I don't know, when you learn your lesson from something or have gained all that you need to know, you're ready for that next thing to tackle. And it's not like a running from something thing. It's just something's new and exciting and it's time for more opportunities and growth. And yeah, like Castle said, this is kind of a temporary spot for all of us. So
Mhm. I mean, the
we
reason.
all knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Alyse is an Aries. She's a little firecracker.
Wow, I'm a firecracker.
She really is, guys. She's feisty.
I feel like this is such an end to an era. So looking forward to expanding and experiencing, but I will miss you guys all under the same roof. Aww. Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one more question?
One more.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I feel like we covered a wide range,
Yeah.
a variety.
Do you guys feel that way?
Them?
Yeah. You gotta talk to them.
I think we have been for 45 minutes. 469 people are here. Thank you very much for tuning in. No, I'm not moving in with Drew. I'm
How
moving
old are
in
you?
by myself with Silo Milakis.
Do we recommend living in Colorado? I definitely would.
Yeah, it's pretty
Colorado's
great.
awesome. There's a lot
Depends what
going
you're
on
seeking,
here.
you know?
True.
Yeah.
If you like mountains, well, it depends on where you want to go because we're in Boulder too. So
Really, just so you know.
check it out. And someone said, "How old are you?"
25.
I forgot.
I know, I keep forgetting.
I'm the youngster. 24.
27.
Where were you born?
I saw someone.
Doesn't
Where were you born?
All right. I've never watched you guys before, so I'm clueless here. Well, thank you for tuning in and staying.
Hello.
Hello
Hope it
earlier.
wasn't a
Welcome.
waste.
Ooh, I have to burp.
Oh.
But I will try not to.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't want to talk about this.
What?
What time do you go to bed?
9 p.m. every night.
Lies.
In my dreams, it really fluctuates a lot.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 9 and 11.
Wow, 9/11.
Do we plan on having kids? Maybe one day in like 2 years.
What?
Maybe
We're
one
definitely having
day in
kids.
2 years.
Yeah. We're definitely having kids, but not right
I think I had a dream that I had a child the other night.
Wow.
now. Yeah, you were pinning a lot of babies.
What? How do you know? That's creepy. You guys watched her pins?
Well, it's public.
Hey,
What?
this Alex really likes you. Castle's just rad and everyone
Alex,
forgot about
I
him.
feel like we should. And Alex, I feel like we should meet.
That's how things go down the
No, I trust Alex.
road. Sorry, you trust
I
Alex?
trust Alex.
Alyse, will you ever cut your hair?
Gosh, I don't know. I do think so. Maybe one day, but at the same time, I can't think of like when that would be.
Riley, Montana. No answer to the weed question. Riley, I actually smoked before this, so if that answers your
did?
question.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Wait. Oh yeah, someone asked if it's hard to that we share different beliefs.
Oh
And
yeah.
I would say it's not hard. Mostly because Castle and I are so strong in our faith, and we kind of just let you do your thing.
Wow. I just really want to. You know when you have an eyelash and it's like, no. It's like hanging low under your set of lashes. Never mind.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're
Never
saying.
mind. No, I don't think that our beliefs and our faith is anything.
If anything, it challenges each other. I feel like.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like
'Cause, I
it's
mean,
very positive.
And I feel like so much of yours comes from like a place of love as well,
yeah,
and that's like what the Bible says. I mean, the Bible comes from love. Everything's from love. So
I think that for the most part, our morals and values and like underlying beliefs and like ways of seeing the world are pretty similar.
Yeah,
But there are differences.
except we believe Jesus died and rose again.
Yeah,
Cross.
except for that.
for all of us and everyone watching,
Cheryl.
just saying. What's your favorite place? Skiing, Colorado, Montana.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Brittany.
guys, we are abundant.
Skiing, Colorado. I do backcountry skiing. Montana, Big Sky, probably. That's where I grew up skiing. So, that's what it's worth.
What else? What else?
What else?
Is there any one thing? you wanna
Maybe we
say?
could end with. We can all go around and say our
Whoa,
favorite
my arm looks
moment
So weird.
in the
What
last
does it look like?
living together, and they're ignoring me.
Our favorite.
We could all say what our favorite moment of the last living together has been, and that's how we can end it.
Okay.
The last, I don't know how many
Okay,
months
okay.
it's been, so I don't
Yeah.
want to throw a fake number out.
6 months. Ooh,
Oh,
I think I just
pink.
rubbed cat in my eye.
Oh,
Anyway. Favorite moment specifically?
yes. Just like one moment that's gonna stick out to you.
Oh my gosh.
I will say it wasn't my favorite moment, but driving in the van with Castle teaching Alyse how to drive stick,
Oh.
and just the
Wow.
whole thing was terrifying, exciting, and yeah, it was like one of those spontaneous things where I'll just always remember that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun and terrifying. And I stalled like 10 times.
Aw. Someone said Castle's a great pick.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
My favorite.
I can't think of any.
I'll give you some more time. My favorite memory of this was been. I think it was actually. This might not count then. I think it was before we actually moved in together on our camping trip. Was that before we lived here? It
Yeah,
was.
guys, just so you know, Alyse was in our wedding. She's like
She
a
totally was
ride
there.
or die.
Wow. And I rocked my Zero shoes at it.
You
Yeah,
did.
she was glamorous
great.
and I loved it. She was herself, had her hair in a big ponytail. So
That was a
cute.
really cute laugh. Yeah. Yeah, you.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Did we just interrupt Castle again?
You did. No, I would say the camping trip because it was something that I got to see Alyse out of her comfort zone. And-
Because I never done that before.
No, you did the Appalachian Trail, but it was like the first time I got to see that, and
Yeah. And
I mean,
I was uncomfortable.
we were like deconditioned, and Silo was a puppy,
Yeah.
and you like didn't have all your gear from the AT, so you had to get some stuff, and I don't know. I feel like we like threw it together, but that's like the best part about it is we went on the backpacking trip, like what 4 miles or something, nothing crazy.
I
Silo,
was hurting at the end of it.
yeah, but it was just fun, and like that was probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, and we looked at the stars together. All three of us and Silo Nelson.
We sure did.
And then Castle had a dream in the
Oh
middle.
my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I had a weird dream.
But in his dream, he screamed, and then he screamed.
But
in
then I
real life.
screamed in real
And it
life
was
at
just
like
like-
2 in the morning.
Ah! It was like the strangest scream ever. And Silo and I woke up and were like, whoa. Speaking of Silo, he's definitely ready for dinner.
Oh, this is a good one. Best suggestions for making new friends. Everyone give one.
Put yourself out there and go to a coffee shop, go to a yoga class, go to any of the places where your type of people would be, and like put yourself out there again and again.
Yeah. And there's so many like cool things, like sign up for some outdoor class at REI or do like an outdoor activity, and that's I feel like how we've made a lot of
Mhm.
friends, or church or small groups, something to get involved in your community. Farmers markets.
Yeah.
And I would like,
Get a dog.
and just don't be scared to like
Yeah.
introduce yourself or talk to strangers, honestly, because you never know like what they'll lead. Like I meet a lot of people through my job, but like for you two, like you don't have that. And so just if you see someone at a coffee shop or something or store that like
Just
they have a shirt that you like I remember I reached out, so I saw someone at REI and he was looking at a backpack that I had. And I just like went up to him. I was like, "Hey man, for what
I
it's
love your back.
for what it's worth, I love this backpack. If you have any questions, let me know." And the guy appreciated it. We're not
Because
friends,
everyone
but
wants connections.
Yeah.
Seriously, know that everyone like wants to be nice, like have someone to be nice to them,
Yeah.
and yeah, even if it just starts with giving them a compliment, don't be scared.
Well, on that note, I need to feed my son. So thank you for tuning in with us. This has been a decent length Q&A. And I'm moving tomorrow, so this is our last night together. So we're gonna go live it up and do fun things. And
you're gonna pack. Let's be real.
Yeah,
You're gonna finish
we're
packing.
gonna help her pack.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna move her massive red light into the moving van for her.
Castle. We're supposed to make it
Do
seem
we ever have food fights?
extravagant. Like
Ollie's
we're gonna
so
go
cute.
party together.
Hi, everyone.
Guys, I'm
Look at
getting
his
Oliver
eyes.
trained as a service dog.
Look at
Look
everyone.
at his eyes. I wanna
you
touch
do. You do.
Show his eyes up close.
Hey, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Oliver,
Oh.
Look at his eyes.
Oh, there's a good one. Oh, I keeps.
All right. Well, that is all for now. Hip hip hooray.
Thank you guys for being here.
For being my guests.
Thanks for
Thanks
having us.
for,
We've been talking about this for a
being
while,
our
I
friends.
so I'm
know.
glad we did it.
Yeah, me
For
too.
sure.
But for real, we got important things to dive into.
See you guys later.
Bye.